Mama said there'll be days just like this. Be sure to hit the like button, share this content, let friends, neighbors know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. And that's including the ice wall, baby. They say stand tall or not at all. Let's get it. Cowboy challenges. Let's get it. And as this room fill up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to hit the like button, share this content, let friends, neighbors know where to go when it's time. Tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk. Come on. Let's go. The name is Law Nation. Yup. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. What about a Law Nation's groove? From my studios to yours. Let's get it.
Read it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same.
All right.
Now it's here. What should I say?
Come on with it. To the window, to the wall, baby. Give me a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. Come on, baby. Yeah. Who running?
They can come closer than close, yeah. Original, they never will be.
Come on with it.
Here we go.
5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, and come on. Yeah. 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 Come on, baby. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Ain't no party like a Law Nation party. Let's get it. Come on, baby. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. One love to each and every last one of you all. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. The name is Law Nation. Without hesitations nor deviation, smash upon the like button. Hit that like button. Help a brother out. HBOs. Y'all know how it goes. Cowboy Nation. The task is getting harder and harder as we go by, right? And there are a few things that we have to consider versus the Lions. They ain't playing around with their food. They have one of the best defenses in the National Football League to pair that up and to marry that up with also great offense. So the task at hand is what we got to do, and what we must do is to continue to do what we did last week, and that's pursue, rally, chase, hit things, and get to the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no shortcuts to success, right? Everybody wants to be successful. I want to be successful. Yeah, but you got to rally. We got to do what we did last week, right? And we got to do that in multiple returns to these type of things. See how we rally. See how we chase to the ball. There was no excuses, right? So this is what we got to repeat this por favor for this particular week, because they're going to try to run the ball, ladies and gentlemen. And look at it. Gang tackling. When you look at how we pursue, and we look at gang as it relates to lane discipline, I like what I was able to see when we go back and look at the tape with our natural eyes again and again, like multiple times. We got to do this. Now, granted, Najee Harris and them, that's just what the Pittsburgh got. But the opposing team that we got next, we got something like a Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, yeah. And then we got another guy, a bruiser back. So we going to have to make sure that we rally, we hit, and we chase and get to these points here. Because if not, the Dallas Cowboys, we'll be looking at a long day. And, you know, it feels as if, though, When we lose, the whole world collapse and everybody stop talking about a few things, right? So we just got to make sure that we are on our P's and we are on our Q's. If what the old folks say, we got to make sure we are on those type of things at hand, because if not, the Dallas Cowboys, my friends, will be looking at this same thing again and again. Come on with it. So that's just what it is. All of a sudden, the Pittsburghs is overrated. Brandon, ooh, stop telling us the truth. You know what I'm saying? Stop telling us the truth. Yeah, but it is what it is. All of a sudden now, that's what the media said, that they are overrated because they just try to cover their bets. They just try to cover up everything that we know for sure, that the Dallas Cowboys, we were victorious because we looked at the tape. We paid attention in school. We didn't fall asleep in class. And that's just what it is. Even though I played this clip yesterday, I want to play this again, so you guys can gain hold to the substance of the matter on Mike Zim's defense from the opposing enemy, right?
Against Zimmer's defense in practice back when you were in Dallas.
I mean, it's what you would think. I mean, those guys play hard. They're physical. They're violent. He gets after them. And third down, he's the master of manipulating protections. He's always been that way. Like, to me, he was this was the genesis of the AA, right? He kind of, this whole third down package, 7 threats, AA, like, where's it coming from? I mean, so he's always been able to do that, is beat them back, shut down the run game, get them in third down, and then let's make them overload the protection, and you get a free runner, and you hit the quarterback, and bad things happen.
No doubt. You hit the quarterback, bad things happen. And if you be a monkey's uncle, if you don't understand that the ops are watching, they are seeing with their eyes of what we seen in that last video, everything that he said with lane discipline. Now you guys going to go back and watch this from a different point of view. You're going to watch it from the coach's mindset of how we are violent, how we like to attack in the pursuit to the ball, and how we like to see a sea of white jerseys. Like it's just not one person there. It's a multitudes of people, of Cowboy players there. Look, contained there. 27 did a great job. Like how he forced and squeezed them back inside. Can we rewind that just for a few seconds, baby? Let me just rewind. Boy, y'all didn't think y'all gonna get that today, huh? Let's rewind just for a few seconds. Watch 27. Yeah. I want to squeeze them back inside right here, right? I'm not going to let you get to the edge over here. I'm not going to let you run off the side. I'm not going to over pursuit inside where you can capture the corner and get all the way up there, right? We're not doing that anymore. This is what we're doing. We forcing him back inside. Where the help at? I needed help, so I'm forcing him back inside. That's football 101, baby. So I love what I'm seeing. Yeah. Forcing him back inside. And then get in there. Get in there. Go get some. Go get something to eat. Yeah. Well, could. Come on with it. All of those sea of white jerseys, man. Yeah, that's disciplined football, baby. That's discipline. Yeah. Come on, get him to the edge. Look at 35. Stayed to the outside. Didn't over pursue. Didn't give him an alleyway and lane. Now, I know I can hear the people talking about, well, that's the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. We got to do the same thing to the Lions. Well, we got to face the Lions when we see the Lions. I can't use other teams' tape until we use our tape on the Lions. I can't go back to last year's versions of ways when we played the Lions, because our defense of this year is not going to be on the same field, right? So it's a different approach. So that's why I say that we got to get these things going. And let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's listen to some more points and more things while I pull this up. Be sure to hit that like if you guys like what you're hearing. And also understand that there is a button as it relates to that called subscribe if you like what you're feeling too right over here. So I think that you guys can do that for your boy. Let's talk about this too.
Derek over there sounds like they might get Bland back, kind of on the same line. Like, what do you see out of them, and what makes them so difficult?
Well, I think what you see is an improving defense. That's what makes them dangerous. Is every week, you heard all this stuff early in the year, and I get it, and Baltimore, New Orleans, but what you've seen in the last 2 weeks, this is a stingy defense, and they play hard. They're gap sound. Everybody plays their responsibilities. It's a run and hit defense. You got 50 there in the middle who runs the show. He and Zim go way back. They know each other. He knows what he wants in that defense. I've talked about Overshown. Number 6 is an aggressive player. Hooker, you got Diggs outside. I mean, and then this D-line, I know they've been hurt, but man, these guys, over the last 2 weeks, you just watch them play, and they play hard. They play hard. And so they're outworking people is what they're doing. That's what they've been doing for the last 2 weeks.
You know what they doing. You got to be hard from the start. Y'all can finish the rest, you know what I'm saying? So we got to come out hard in this particular game and let them know, hey, this Cowboys, man, we're not going anywhere no time soon. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, too, by the way. All right, so, yes, Kendrick's been on the injury report, but we also – he got a calf injury in the shoulder blade or something like that that's injured there. So even if he's not there, there's more responsibilities for 13. Put 13 in the chat if you want to see more and more of him. And I'm quite sure that Mears Learfowl, even though he is on the injury report, he did practice the other day. But the thing that I want to pull up is we getting a guy not so bland back. And they said that he almost or nearly had an INT last practice. So practice will come around today, and there will be more and more information, more and more details of what's going on far as practicing. Not a game, practice. And of course, we need to see all of those things. Dan Campbell respects what we do here in Cowboys Nation. He has he was on our staff a long time ago. Him, Aaron Glenn, and a whole bunch of other coaches over there in Detroit land. So, Brandy says, don't buy the humble words of Campbell. Right, I feel you. Art of war is a major thing, and 48 laws of power is a real thing too. So Dan Campbell making sure he playing it safe, not giving in to the Cowboys of extra ammunition. But at the end of the day, when two or more agree on something, that means that we are seeing things from our eyes and he's seeing things with his eyes, right? And I get it. Right now, the Cowboys, we can't dance around on anything over here. We the 21st ranked offense, and we the 30th ranked defense. Now, positivity law over here. Well, we done improved 2 spots. Let me know if I'm lying. Come on. Did we improve 2 slots? We improving, baby. Yeah. We improving over here, and. Let's go. We improving over here. Let me know if I'm lying. Come on, baby. Members for 22 months. Tricks. Level platinum. Level 3. Appreciate you. Hopefully Dan goes for it in the 4th and 20. I hope he do, man. I hope he make all type of mistakes this weekend. Those numbers have to go up. I think that it will balance itself out, right? No one. I haven't seen or heard of a team to win a Super Bowl in September nor October, right? And what we want to do here is we want to get things going. And I got some good news that I'm going to share with you guys, because that Britt Browner, he's always on it. He's always on it. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, tonight, join us tonight. We will be at the Echo Lounge, Cowboys and Lions, with former Cowboy player Roy Williams. If you remember, Roy Williams put his number down in the chat. The wide receiver Roy Williams, he'll be in the building tonight as well, and he's the Longhorn legend. Texas OU versus Longhorns is this weekend, of course, and it will be me, Clarence Hill, of course, and we'll be going over details. But what I want to stroll up is I want to hurry up and talk about this while it's hot right now. We got some news that my guy is at practice today. He's working the chords. He's not full participant, but he's working the chords. And whenever you get a chance to work the chords, let me give you this. Whenever you get a chance to work the chords, it's always a pleasantry. All right, so it says Cowboys defensive end / linebacker Michael Parsons ankle working on the resisting chords during today's practice. He's not expected to play Sunday against the Lions, but he appears to be right on track for the 49ers game. So that's him right here working the chords, and they're going to slowly ramp him up. There's Britt Brown right there, and if you already seen him working the chords, that means he's really close, really close. The good thing about this, Cowboy Nation, we must stand tall. We must stand tall as it relates to just being not too ready to rush him out there. So we got to stand tall in this game, or not at all, of course. Then we have the bye week. And then we prepare ourselves for, I believe, the 49ers will be on a primetime game. So it shouldn't be an early game. Let me know in the chat what time we play the 49ers that week. Start Bland. This is from Stephen Cowboy. If he's ready to play, if Bland is ready to play, then you get him up out there. You get him up out there. And, y'all remember Roy Williams? Yeah. And go ahead and place down some of the things that we're going to have to ask him. Law, who's going to pit belt to as in the game? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Bama boy. Say that again. Stand up and shout. Yeah. 32. Okay. So Tamika says the game is going to be at 3:25. Okay. Or is it a Sunday night game? If it's a Sunday night game, I hope the weather is all good over there in California. So we'll be ready. We'll be locked, loaded, and rooted in and getting things going. But in order for us to do that, we got to take care of business this game. I want to get this one because my guy Isaiah Stanback touched upon some of the things that we were able to see out of this run game. So if you guys bear with me while I pull this up, appreciate y'all so much.
On this particular play, we're going to take a look back at the Pittsburgh Steelers game against the Dallas Cowboys, in a game in which the man himself, all right, Mr. Rico Dowdle had a game of his life. He showed up in a major way. The Dallas Cowboys committed to the run by giving him the ball 20 times, and he was able to go out there and score and be efficient with this ground game. Now, in this particular time, we talked about last week how the Dallas Cowboys just need to do their job. They're one man away from doing his job in terms of being successful in the running game. Well, on this particular play, you're going to see an example of how everybody is now working up to the next level, getting their blocks, and because of that, they set up Rico Dowdle for success. Boom, you see it right here. Boom, pause it right there. Everybody has their man. Got my man. We're doing a combo block here, okay? Martin's going to work up to the next level. All right, you got Terrence Steele trying to win his job. And then obviously you have Brevin Spanford and Luke Schoonmaker. Everybody is doing their job. Play it through a little bit more. All right, as you guys see it, you guys are going to see the hole develop. Patience, boom, pause it again. We're over here, but where are my eyes? My eyes are on the cutback hole. He's doing a good job of that, allowing his blockers to get to their guys, allowing Terrence Steele to get their hook, allowing Schoonmaker to come up. Allowing Brevin Spanford.
Come on with it.
I want you guys to watch this man right here and watch Schoonmaker finish his block. Finish. That's TJ Watt he has right there. Puts him on his back. And because of that, you're allowing Rico Dowdle to get down there and run through arm tackles. They're always going to leave one man for Rico to beat. It's usually the cornerback. On that particular play, everybody did their job, and because of that, that was a highly successful run play for the Dallas back hole. He's doing a
man, Rico. I'm not beating him up, but man, look at that hole right there. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Elijah. Yeah, that's what I like to see. And salute to 86 for blocking. Real nicely right here. And Spanford, great blocker too. Nice blocks all together, man. And I like this film. I like this.
Good job of that, allowing his blockers to get to their guys, allowing Terrence Steele to get their hook, allowing Schoonmaker to come up. Allowing Brevin Spanford. Now I want you guys to watch this man right here and watch Schoonmaker finish his block. Finish. That's TJ.
Yeah, 50 got his hand in there, and he's able to squeeze off of that.
TJ Watt he has right there, puts him on his back, and because of that, you're allowing Rico Dowdle to get.
Hey, no doubt Oh yeah, if you put your deposit in on the Bookie app, be sure, Larry, to send it over to my Twitter or go to lawnationsports.com, and there's a comment section there. You can do it that way as well. But when you look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen, I can see visions of if we go out there and get one of those running backs that for sure can finish. Ooh, even if we had my guy, and I'm not putting, trying to put toothpaste back into a tube here. But man, imagine 39 had to swear up with Derrick Henry right here. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man, if he had to swear up with.
Down there and
but I'll take this though.
Tackles. They're always going to leave one man for Rico to beat. It's usually the cornerback. On that particular play, everybody did their job, and because of that, that was a highly successful run play for the Dallas Cowboys.
Highly successful, man, and we got to like what we were able to see out of that for sure. And Cowboy Nation, look, the NFL season is long, right? And hopefully, what Rico can do now is continue to increase and get things going and making sure that we okay with everything here. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on tight for me. Let me pull this up because I want to say this right quick. The running back class for the next year. Let's see if we can pull this up.
In this next year's draft is a great
running. It is
draft. A great running back draft class.
Who do we have? Like, break that down real quickly. If you can.
Well, you can look at Ollie Gordon, the current.
Well, that thing ain't pulling up here. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. I know right here. Why it ain't pulling up? Here we go. Get over there.
Doak Walker Award winner, best running back in college football.
Is he Oklahoma State or is he at again?
Oklahoma State.
Yep.
He had an ungodly amount of numbers. I don't know off the top of my head. Ashton Jainty's another one out of Boston College, who's a guy to keep your eye on. Ohio State has two of them.
Yeah.
And Quinshawn Judkins, who just transferred from Ole Miss. Travion Henderson came back off an injury to play for another year. They're both probably better than anything that was in last year's draft class. Jaden Ott and Omarion Hampton out of UNC. So, anyways, all of those guys, I'd say you could make a claim or a case to stand on that they might be better than anything that was in last year's draft class. So, I think the Cowboys might have known that. Which might be.
Yeah, we said that while we were live on the studios at Ray Ray's podcast studio. We was able to go over some of those running backs there. This next year class is going to be nice, man. It's going to be nice. My guy, was it Clavich, says if we can monkey wrench the Lions' offensive line, we should be able to put Jared Goff into a straitjacket and come out smelling like roses. That's the only thing. They got a real good offensive line over there. They do. Spectacular offensive line. And we got to. Goff going to have some time to throw the ball. He got the Great Wall of Detroit instead of Dallas. He got the Great Wall of Detroit. And what we're going to have to do there is figure out ways to blitz, twist stunt inside, or we just say, hey, man, if you got time to throw, we got time to pick the ball off because we got coverage guys. And hopefully that will be a situation because we've been allergic to pressure as it relates to getting sacks and things since most of our skill sets of edge rushers been gone, right? So what we got to do now is if we can stop the run, take away the play action plays, and make it third and long so that our guys can pin their ears back or sit on routes, then we can be there. We can literally be there, ladies and gentlemen. But back to the conversation at hand, Michael Parsons is working the chords here. And as we always say, Cam Newton went from being mocked by ESPN to now being hired by them. I'm telling y'all, man, It's just what it is, right? Former player, they get access to it. Not to say that Cam don't know football. He definitely know football, and he's probably a whole lot better than what we've seen out of Dan Orlowski. But they're going to get him in and merge him out to help with Stephen A. Smith. And I believe it came and derived from the fact that he was on his show and he gave positive remarks to Stephen A. Smith getting his bag, his money, his coins. Now, I'm not afraid to put anything in front of anything, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to him. And on top of that, they are the Steelers, before we get into this other topic of conversation here, the Steelers have grown weary of George Pickens and his antics. And I said, Cowboys, hear me out. I just did this as a tester to see whether or not y'all would ever consider George Pickens on this team. I want to know y'all thoughts, though, right here. And boy, oh boy, he got some interactions here, man. Hell no for my guy, King God. Appreciate him. He a king and a god. Kelly K9 said, can him and J. Lou swear up and get to the DFW? Yeah. My guy over here, Kryptonite. Shout out to him. Shout out to all of him. Yeah. He says, I'm with you, fam. Sir O'Brien says, I'm listening. A lot of people saying, no, we can't have him. We don't want him. Yeah. What would y'all do before we touch on this other conversation? Y'all don't want Pickens here? Just say, put a P in the chat if you want him here and put an N in the chat if you don't want him here. So let me see. Because a lot of people don't want him here, right? So put P in the chat if you want George Pickens, right? And put we can go give them Trey Lance, right? The Steelers probably could know how to do and work with Trey Lance. Would you trade Trey Lance for Pickens straight up right now? All right, I see a lot of no's, man. Okay, I see Ryan says P, I respect Andy Reid. You see, I see you. I see a lot of P's. Okay. Yeah, hell to the no. All right, and I get it. I liked him coming out of college. I like him still to this day. I think that he had Justin Fields throwing him the ball, and that's why he couldn't even get a chance to even catch. But, hey, not to take that away, I think J. Lou did his job too. No, not for Pickens. Bring back Cooper. I think that ship didn't sail. A lot of people saying no. But the people saying and they think Dak is trash. Always open, laughing out loud. Yeah. So that's just what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. He's, to me personally, he's a more aggressive high point the ball than what we had out of Michael Gallup, by the way. He's more of a mode of a more polished Michael Gallup. By the way, that's how I look at Pickens. Now, he is a guy that thrives to get under your skin, kind of like the inverse of a Sauce Gardner. He likes to bring the attention, and he's a hothead too. So there you go. And if it didn't work in Steelers land with Tomlin, then yeah, it could be another situation where it probably won't work here in Dallas. But he will be a guy that for sure he's aggressive. He can high point the ball. His route running could need some polishing there, but him being here, he wouldn't be the number one wide receiver. He would be the number two. He'll be fighting for number two, right? And I get it. Most of y'all are already saying that Tolbert is better than Pickens, but you must be out your cotton picking mind if you really think that. But hey, I'm just gonna sit back and say, hey, I get it. I'm not campaigning for him to come here, but that's just what my analysis is. Pickens is a Gallup in a CD body. Yeah. Pickens is better than Gallup, though. Yeah. I'm just saying, though, and I'm not going to judge Pickens based off of that game in a few games and say that is who he is. Dude literally had nobody throwing him the ball. He had Kenneth Pickett, and he had Justin Fields throwing the ball. He got nobody throwing him the ball. I'm just saying. But that's just me putting it out there, baby. I'm just saying, opportunities come around. Not too many come around like this, you know. But the only problem is that him and J. Lou did get into a scuffle, what have you, and that could weigh negatively upon this team about so many other things. All right, so Stephen A. Smith won $100 million. Let me talk about this, and let's get this going. And we'll open up the phone lines and beyond. Let's get this show on the road.
Your ESPN contract,
yes, sir,
is what we're told up next year. And the word on the street is that you want something in the range of $100 million for 5 years.
I'm not getting specific as it pertains to numbers because only a fool discusses his own negotiations while negotiating. Pay attention to the industry. See what people are getting paid. Dak Prescott just signed a contract for $240 million. He's making $60 million a year. He made sure to get...
I know, he's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys.
Who has won 2 playoff games in 8 years. I've been number 1 for 12. I'm sorry. In our respective industries, I win. And I'm fully aware of what I'm worth. And I will never apologize to that for anybody.
Well, say that then, Steven. That man, fuck that. Hey, you know your worth. Pay the man. He worth every damn dollar. Because you don't get to be in a position where you can control and dictate shit and be modest. This shit ain't disrespectful. He's speaking facts. So I'm seeing a different version of Stephen A. Being that he has his own podcast. Yes. Because for so long we haven't been able to go direct to consumer. It has been linear, polished.
I gotta ask you, what about his comparison with Dak? Like,
you can't get mad. Did Dak catch a stray? Yes.
Yes.
Stephen A., if that's what you want, my boy. Big toes pointed east and west.
Say what now?
Stand on business.
Come on.
All right, so that podcast, they do some good numbers or what have you. So ESPN reached out, and I believe, if I'm a betting man, I think that was the icing on the cake because Stephen A., he liked people who agree with him, and that's just what it is from there. I don't see it being a combative situation. I think that Cam do a great job of speaking his mind and standing on his particular business. I think this co-host person, Peg. Why they call that man Peggy though, man? That's man law, man. But neither here nor there. What's his name though? Peg. I think that he never really goes against Cam. So whatever Cam say, he say yeah. He kind of put the icing on with it. So it's just what it is with those two. And if you're going to really, dog ESPN and call it a clown show, well, let's bring a man that's going to wear a clown suit, and his name is Cam Newton. Cam Newton going to wear some clown type of clothes there, Yeah, so that's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So shout out to them. May they get their views in peace. Somebody said Cam was playing chess. Big Dallas, I believe that's what that stands for. Cam was playing chess. I ain't mad at him though. Yeah. Dak Fugazi. Yeah. What is he pegging? Yeah. I don't know why they call him Peg though. That's wild. What's his name though? I didn't do my market research on Smooth, but shout out to him though. He doing a great job of co-hosting and stuff like that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the Dallas Cowboys back to us now, and our content creators. All day gonna come, a time to get on the 3-letter, 4-letter network and talk about them, and then get that check or that bag, and then dip up out of there like everybody else. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Heading into this week, I got my guy that's fully available to go over a few things here. But before we open up the phone lines and beyond, can y'all do me a huge favor? Hit the like button, share this content, let people know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond, especially those who are trying to win this particular giveaway. We're giving away $1,000 brought to you by MyBookie. His name is Pelican. Okay, so they're not calling him Peg, they're calling him Pel. I thought he was saying Pelican, my bad. So if his real name Pelican, my bad, man, charge it to my head, not my heart. But you got a chance to win. You got a chance to win some bags, some money over here, and I want to put that out there. Just click that link there, deposit some funds. and take a screenshot. Either jump to my lawnationsports.com, show me the screenshot there, or Twitter or the Instagram app, and your name will be entered into a drawing. My Facebook Messenger don't work, so if you sending me pictures via Facebook Messenger, it don't work. But outside of that, I want to stop and give you guys this read right here. All right, so this video is brought to you by my bookies. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. 100% match up to $1,000. That's that thou wow. You know what I mean? Plus $10 casino chips. Now, when you use promo code LawNation, we are also going to be able to double your earnings with that. So be sure and be mindful to use promo code LawNation. On top of that, loyalty pays really well over here. They got a loyalty program with my bookies, whereas the longer you in with us, the higher you grab your tiers. It's like this: the more you play, the more you win. So that's a win-win deal with my bookies. Keep in mind, when you're all around my bookies, just use promo code LawNation and we'll take real good care of you, because this is the most wonderful time of the year. Football season. Let's get it.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
No doubt. Football season is here. There was a few conversations before we get things going. Be sure to check out my bookie. All of the information is in the description box. And there's a few conversations that I want to say here about everything. And it was what I was hearing. I was watching Skywalker Steel show earlier this morning, and there was a caller to call in about the one play that Dak Prescott threw that interception in the end zone or what have you, and he was saying that Brooks was open. Now, I think Brian Broaddus already spoke upon that. I think that a few other people done spoke upon it, that I think that Dak Prescott thought that he was getting a free play. But the reason why we're going to review this one more time is because I want to be able to. Oh, bro, name is Peggy. Dramatic, according to Dramatic, his name is Peggy. Why is Mama gonna name him Peggy? Well, if his name is Peggy, may he peg on. But I'm just saying. All right, so neither here nor there. With that being said, we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna get things going from here. I think my guy did a great job of going over everything, and his name is J Tuck, and he does a great job altogether on his channel. So I want to give you guys a chance to hear what he had to say about this whole entire situation.
Last play right here, right? A lot of people want to ask me about this. So you haters want an interception, right? What's going on with this play? Here, I'll give it to you. Whatever. Go ahead. So this is the first mistake, I would say. All right. Boom. Let's look at the clock. All right. It is 2nd and 4. We're on the 15-yard line. There is a minute and 2 seconds left, and the Dallas Cowboys have 2 timeouts, right? First mistake. Now, I know I've been very vocal about asking for tempo, but why are we running tempo right now? Okay, whatever, Mike McCarthy, you're running tempo right now. Now, if you're going to run tempo, then what do you essentially need, right? You need a hot word that lets you know, hey, we haven't made any personnel changes, right? So if you haven't made any personnel changes, you don't have to freeze for the defense to make adjustments. Number 57's ass is late getting on the field. What is the hot word to hurry up and get that hurry up snap so we can get an extra 5 yards? So we didn't even take advantage of that. So that's the first thing wrong with this play, all right? So the second thing, okay, boom, you allow number 57 to get in position. You hurry up snap anyway, okay? Now, I think what is happening is I think that CD, and we kind of saw it,
I think that, yeah, they need to develop a hot word. I think that also this plays a role, whereas Cooper Beebe is a rookie, right? And we got to understand that too. The center touches the ball 100% of the time. Let me repeat. The center touches the ball 100% of the time. And yes, there should be a hot word. Yes, the Cowboys tried to catch the Steelers with their pants down, literally. And what happened here is that none of that stuff happened, because when Dak went to go hike, The dude done already hustled and got into his respective spot. So I think that Dak Prescott went with the hot read of, hey, let me see if I can get these guys offside, get a free play. And if I'm going to throw the ball to anyone, it's going to be my number one target, CD Lamb. And let's hear this again, okay?
Okay, boom. You allow number 57 to get in position. You hurry up, snap anyway, okay? Now, I think what is happening is I think that CD, and we kind of saw it, if you can read lips, right? I think CD right now, he is looking back at Dak Prescott, right? So he's looking back at Dak Prescott. I know a lot of people are saying he wasn't expecting a ball.
Back shoulder,
I think
right?
he's kind of looking back at Dak Prescott expecting a jump ball, right? But what Dak is reading is he's reading the leverage of this corner right here. So this corner, he has his back damn near turned to CD Lamb, right? You damn near can't even see him, right? So he's playing the inside leverage. Then you have this corner right here. He's being hauled up. I think that's with Jalen Brooks. So from Dak's standpoint, it's like, okay, this guy is facing this way. He's playing inside leverage. Everything out here should be good, right? If CD just stops, runs one of those comeback routes and stops right there, it should be a back shoulder fade. So it was a huge miscommunication between the two of them. You see it right now that CD is going to trot, and he's looking back like Dak is about to throw the big home run ball, and he's about to go dunk on him. And Dak is thinking back shoulder to stop right there, CD, and I'm going to put it on a dot, and you're going to hit you right at the goal line or the pylon. So I think it's a miscommunication.
Yep.
Overall, like I said, with the lip reading, that's probably why he was saying jump ball forward, because CD is thinking it's Randy Moss time, Dez Bryant time. But let's be honest, man. Dak don't really throw balls in trouble like that. You know what I'm saying? That's really not his game. He knows it. So he's probably thinking quick back shoulder fade to C-League, because I have the leverage. But like I said, the play was doomed from the start, because why were we doing hurry up anyways? I do not know, man. So it's your boy J Tuck.
So check out my guy J Tuck, man. I think that was a great review right there. Outside of the fact that, hey, the only grace and mercy I would give to that whole particular process is growing pains with the rookie center Cooper Beebe. There was a lot of people, and I'm not trying to add in to another team, but there was a lot of folks who lamented the fact that this would be a situation that even the Eagles going to struggle a little bit because they don't have their center. Yeah, Jason Kelsey, who points out the mic, who gets the tempo going, who pretty much call out the blitzes, who call the line shift and the line protections, who absolutely will cancel or veto a play, right? So a center role is a very, 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 very intellectual one, and there's no shortcuts to that particular spot. But neither here nor there. Kudos and credence to my guy altogether for speaking upon those type of things. All right, so with that being said, let's get ready to open up the phone lines, brought to you by yours truly, the one and only. If you ever get in a chance like this, in a situation, accidents happen literally every 3 to 4 seconds in this world. And sometimes you may be sitting to yourself wondering, man, what's the next phase? Do I call my doctors? Do I call 911? Well, I'm going to tell you, make a phone call to the lawyers, Frenkel and Frenkel, personal injury lawyers, especially if you're in a car wreck. And they will take care of you, not advantages of you, like those insurance companies that fear them. Choosing by the people that's here in Dallas, the people, the heartbeat of everything is Frenkel and Frenkel, personal injury lawyers that would take care of you. That's 214 or 817-333, and all of the rest are threes. And Frenkel and Frenkel will take good care of you. If you can't get a chance to get on the phone line, go online, FrenkelFirm.com, and give them a shout and tell them what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the globe, call my phone now, baby. Only the ones that's down for me. 657-390-7391. See, Nick says, make sure you don't call 911. Be having two phones. Be like, hey, man, I got 911 on hold, but I'm talking to my lawyers right now. Come on, Frenkel and Frenkel. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on. Hey. All right. Watch this beat right here. Ha. Come on with it, baby. All right, I got my guy out of Philly, Glenn from the 215. You're live. Talk to me, man. Glenn. They didn't get you over there in Philly, did they?
I got you. What's up,
oh man. Oh, okay. Well, a word for you. I said, look, you wasn't driving in your whip, and then you're like, oh snap. He calling Frenkel and Frenkel, y'all. He put law on hold. What you got for me, dog?
What's up?
Yeah.
You jumped on Sky Show earlier. I was going to come at you today.
Yeah.
But the film shows. I'm glad you showed it because I know you know that I was on that line.
Oh, that was you. That was you. Okay, keep going.
That was me.
It was me. Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
Now, first thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy for life. 58 years old. First game I watched was when I was 4 years old. So I know Dwayne Thomas, Calvin Hill. Go way back.
R.I.P. to Thomas, man. You know.
That's right. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
He
not
passed
a
away
basher.
today.
I love my team. All I was trying to point out earlier was Sky, and I know this is your show, but I'm not going to, take a whole lot of time with Sky. Was two things can be true.
Yep.
Everything that you just showed was true, but also I believe what was true was Brooks had an opportunity to get a reception on that play, and all I was saying was I think at times. And all quarterbacks do it.
Right.
Some plays are predetermined.
Okay.
And that made it. I think that made my point even more. I don't even want to get into my point. I just think it showed even more that because that was a hurry up play because they trying to get a guy off sides, it was predetermined that it was going to CD.
Glenn, let me ask you though. Who you throwing the ball to? You the quarterback, and you trying to get a free play on. Who would you throw the ball to, and you trying to hurry him and catch him?
I'm peppering my paws all over the field, and that was my point.
So you would have been like, okay, I'm gonna throw this thing to Brooks, right? You would have missed that thing to Brooks or even the inside of the middle of the field, because the perfect ball to ever throw in all of football is your fade ball, because either the outer boundary or the receiver can catch it, right? There's more chances of a tip ball by the D-line or somebody breaking inside or the ball bouncing off the receiver hand in the middle of the field. There's more chances of that. That's why my guy Bill Parcells, when his philosophy was, shoot, we're gonna run this ball when we get there. That was Bill Parcells' philosophy. He old school. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But the whole thing is, the point I'm trying to make is, I just want us to use our roster. I talked on your show before,
right,
and got big ups in the chat. My whole thing is, we all know, even Scott said it, that Jerry dictates what's going on.
Right.
And we know that they can peel away from that at times and run some of their own plays, but we know who the big money guys are and who is featured. All I'm saying is Brooks is out there on the field, and I saw two plays where if Dak would have checked down or went through his progressions, Brooks would have been wide open. That's all I'm saying. And I just would like for us to use our players. Just like we did not use Turpin in the Giants game, but we used him in the Pittsburgh game and the game before that. I think if we had used Turpin in the Giants game, that game wouldn't have been as close. Then we come to Pittsburgh and we use everybody. We use every play, crossing patterns, all 16 of our tight ends. We use everything. I just don't want us to come this week and not do that and go back to the bland offense.
I feel you. I feel your frustrations too on that. I feel you on all of your talking points on that, especially when we look back at this play and the Cowboys being 0 for 3 in the red zone, right? So this could be, we are literally at the same spot or place that we were last year with this offense. They ramped it up week 6 and 7 beyond. So my only thing is this something like a trend of Mike McCarthy as well? Is this something that, because he talked about ramped up periods even when we were out there in Oxnard, and he mentioned that a little bit last year, that he was holding some plays back, even, starting off last year. So maybe that's a Mike thing. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I hate the holding the plays, because it's just like, go out there and play ball. Why we got to hold? I never saw a team that had plays but couldn't run that play again later in the year. You show teams film.
Right.
And every play, I believe, has about 3 options off of that one play. This is what I believe.
Mm-hmm.
At least 3. You can do 3 different things. So you're showing the entire league, let alone your East Coast rivals, you're
Right.
showing them on film, these are the options for you to stop us.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we do 2 things twice in 1 year? You got 17 games.
Well,
why you got to hold back?
Do you think that when Mike McCarthy made a statement, I think it was last week or it could have been this week, well, I guess, I'm the coach of this team and I can determine who's going to start or not. I guess I have that spot. And he was speaking sarcastically to that reporter, but we all know that Jerry Jones got his hands on his team. And even if it's in evaluations of Mike McCarthy thought track that Tyler Smith, TJ, Cooper, Zach Martin, as well as Terrence Steele give you the best chances to win, right? Even if he have that thought, Jerry Jones have the veto power to say, no, I drafted that rookie Tyler Guyton, and I need to see my rookie out there. Mm-hmm. And that's what we're dealing with. And I mentioned this, and I'm not saying that Tyler Guyton is trash, by the way, because we all know that he got to go through this process. He going through the birth canal. He's not even born yet, and the pains is on us, and we ain't the lady, but we just watching the pains. You get what I'm saying? So to say all of this, Glenn, is that I mentioned this to my guy, Boss Cowboy Sports. He's saying, why are we holding back? Well, what is the hardest things to do as a tackle? Are your 5-step drops or your 7-step drops. That's why we're seeing more and more of these hitch routes, so that the quarterback can get the ball out quickly, because he don't trust the tackles, or Mike McCarthy don't trust the tackles. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we getting all of these things, bro. But I love the fact that you standing 10 toes down on that, and that's what we do, man.
Look, I've been following this team forever.
Yeah.
Just like on that play, we've always been goofy on those plays. I've seen for years when guys jump off sides, we never hike the ball and get that easy 5 yards. I've seen that. I'm like, hike the ball. So even on that play, when you got a man running on the field, Aaron Rodgers would have hiked that ball. I mean, well, I know BB has to hike
BB, man, Cooper BB, you know what I'm saying?
But you have to. But that's why we're goofy. We don't have a play for that. You
got to go through growing pains, though, Glenn. Cooper next week. Cooper this weekend.
Kimmy K. Is that not a Kimmy K play?
Kim Kardashian. But here's the thing, though, fam. Before I let you go, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Now, if we see this again this weekend, then something gonna have to happen. But this is one of those things, a growing pain, bro.
We gotta open this offense up, because Detroit is coming. I got us winning by 6. DC for life.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. Good call from Glenn out of Philly, man. Yes, indeed. Good call from a man from the 215. And I hope that you guys are getting what we are seeing, or what he's saying. I get the frustration, right? And a win erased all of those imperfections, right? It put deodorant all over that, right? The win put deodorant all over Rico's fumble. The win put deodorant all over Dak Prescott trying to hit Tolbert deep in the middle of the field. And we both looked at the tape and we said, hey, it looked like one gave up on a route and the ball should have been more inside, right? But a win is the ultimate deodorant, right? Man, if the win's so good, it'd probably be almost better than Mando. Where my Mando at? But I got my guy, Bread Boy from the 904. What you got for the show today?
What's happening, Lord? It's been a long time since I called, man. How you doing?
Been a long minute, bro. I thought something happened to you, man. You all right?
Nah, just been working, man. I'm cool, man. Life been life, man. We've been making it through. Just like we made it through that game, man. We fought through a lot of adversities. I believe the identity, we keep this up, because the past 2-3 years, the question has been, can we finish our games? Can we win on the road? And that's what I got from this game. Now, Pittsburgh and Dallas always had good games, no matter what field we played on. But I think we proved that, because any given Sunday, Thursday or Monday, whatever day we played on, when we play these type of games with those mistakes, we tend to lose these games. Those games are lost. Yeah. But what we just proved is that we can fight through adversity and keep playing with even with key injuries. Yeah. Now, what I do want to see is, are we going to keep this up with the O-line? Because I felt that we ran the ball better without not to break the brother down, Tyler Guyton, the first round pick. Right. I just think he just needs more development. Yeah, and that's everything in life, bro. And that's one of the hardest things too. Like, we know this kid needs development, but in Cowboys land, the 3-letter, the 4-letter network, and some of the fans, they don't want to hear all of that. They want him to be Tyron Smith ready. You know what I'm saying? They want him to be Tyler Smith ready, right? And they don't have the patience right here with this team or the patience with this team because of the long drought, because we get spit upon and talked about left and right. That's just the only problem with all of that. Agree. And with the team we finna play Detroit. Right. Another challenging game. Right. Like I say, I would like to get through these juggernauts early in the season. That way, when they get down to the nitty gritty, we know how to respond. We already took them blows, the low blows, high blows. Now we done, we get them again. We know how to respond. Right. So I like to see in this game here, keep running the ball, have that line how it is. What's his name? Tyler Smith. Hopefully he'll still be kicked out to tackle, and feed Jake Ferguson the ball more. I like to see him get more receptions. I think we'll be all right though. No doubt. But I was happy to see us fight through that adversity though. But it's good to see you, man, and still following the channel, man. You still put out great content. And how about the Cowboys? How about them, man? Yes, indeed, man. It's Bread Boy from the 904, man. Hope all is well with all of you guys. So, in life, man, sometimes you get these type of things, man, and not just the injuries or the accidents. But I wanted to pull this up. There was a movie that came out many moons ago, and the name of that movie is I, Robot. And in that movie, there was a guy named Will Smith. I forgot his name in the movie. But Will Smith, he couldn't stand the robots, right? Or the artificial intelligence, But to make a long story short, the creator of those robots had 3 laws. Y'all can put the 3 laws down, too, by the way. It's just laws. I just love laws. But neither here nor there. There was one particular robot that was built different from the others because he had a responsibility to do. And his name was Sonny. And Sonny had an extra layer, and he was the sacrifice, basically, because he was the one that was going to turn everything over to the right directions. So when the Cowboys, when we have players that we draft, they all become a Sonny to a degree because they will be overanalyzed, over-talked. They will have the greatest responsibility for the entirety of the league whenever they do something good or bad. And unfortunately, that's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And that's where we at. 3 laws safe. Yeah. Boy, my guy, Ken Ross, he done watched the show. Yeah, 3 laws for sure. All right, the next caller is from the 585. Tyreek, you're live on the Nation. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Law Nation? What's going on, Cowboy Nation?
All is well, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man. My thing is, man, it's like us as Cowboy fans, man, we got to be thankful that we won into Pittsburgh, hostile territories, and won that game the way that we won it.
Yeah.
Because if that ball would have bounced any other way than out of Dak's hands,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
We would have been pissed, talking shit,
Mm-hmm.
and not understanding the volume that we won, how we won.
Yeah.
We won in hostile territory.
We did.
That was a tough win, man. And what if Tolbert doesn't put the grip of God on that football?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, y'all gotta be happy, man.
Yeah.
Like, just roll with it, man. Quit trying to nitpick shit.
Get it.
Okay,
Get it.
we got
Give it
two
to
rookies.
him. Give it to him.
We
Yeah.
got two rookies.
Mm-hmm.
We knew what we was getting into this season when we had two rookies, and we wasn't playing no preseason games with our offensive line, our starting offensive line, and the offensive team, offensive team. So we already coming in rusty already. You know what I mean? From people holding out.
Right.
People got to get paid. The freshmen are getting paid.
Right.
They deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And this ownership doing shit.
The bare minimum, you know.
You know what I'm saying? We signed one big free agent, and it's like an old free agent. What do we expect to do with this stuff? But at the same time, you got to be thankful. This is going to be a slow grind. You know what I mean? This is a slow grind win.
Yeah.
We're winning. We're in the win column. We're not in the losing column. We're not like the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? We could be like a team like them, but we not. We still in the running. So it's like, yo, man, I understand that we got these rookies on this offensive line.
Right.
We got these injuries, but we showing the grit of our team, like going on the road in hostile territories and winning clutch games at the end of a game. And I am thankful for Dak Prescott and the rest of his team to go ahead and go do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so my thing is, when the other key players do end up coming back, you know what I mean? Now, okay, this is the formula that we're gonna use.
Yeah.
Now, people like Michael Parsons, D-Law, they gotta follow suit. They can't come back in here with that hero ball bullshit.
Yeah. They can't do
come back in here with
that.
that.
Yeah.
They gotta, because if they see these guys out here, you know what I'm saying, without the superstars like that, and we still winning games, hey, yo, man, they gotta come back and follow suit. They gotta get in where they fit in, man. And that's the whole thing with us, man. We using what we have.
Mm-hmm.
Just go out here and do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, too, all the people that's talking junk about Dak Prescott, what if he had a Cam Newton there, like what Cam Newton did in the Super Bowl when the damn ball was fumbled?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He jumped on it. He let you know he jumped on the grenade. You know what I'm saying? In hostile territory. So man, give this team their props, man. Hey man, it's gonna be a slow grind.
You know what else is gonna be though? And I'm catching. It just hit me. Cam Newton been ultra criticizing of Dak Prescott. You know. And he just joined forces with Stephen A. Smith. I can see the play because there's a little jealousy, just a little bit, a smidgen of Cam and Dak. Because I can tell, like he was saying that even last year he was talking about the. Here we go. You remember that when he was talking about the cadence and he was like, nah, mine's better. Ready. You know what I'm saying? So I can see the play with ESPN, and it's going to be even more of a clown show. But I give it what you're saying, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, our quarterback, our team, we're fighting for these wins.
Fighting for the win.
And that's all we ever wanted to see out of this team is them fight to the end. And that's what they've proven that they can do. They fighting to the end with lesser talent that other people have on their team, but we still finding a way to win. That stuff translates later on in the season. If you're doing that, then people are coming back from their injuries. Now they can jump in and follow suit.
Yeah.
Maybe by that time, Tyler Guyton don't tighten up a little bit more. BB don't tighten up more. Steele don't tighten up more. You know what I'm saying? And like Martin, you know, like, yo, man, that Pittsburgh game. I know Pittsburgh fans where I'm from. They're still cussing, talking about, oh, you guys lucky. You made it out here. I said, a win is a win, player.
Yeah.
You can't take it back.
You can't take
it
that
is what
back.
it is.
Yeah. But appreciate you for calling in, man. Thank you so much, bro. Let me hear you say it.
Peace. How about them Cowboys?
No doubt, man. DC for life. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, he's right to a degree on all what he's saying, ladies and gentlemen. He's right. And let the next caller in from the 201, and then we have the 409. So from the 201, you're live on the Nation, Cowboy Stevens. Let's get it.
Good afternoon,
Hey.
Uncle Law.
Hey, appreciate you.
How we doing?
We doing great, man. We doing great over here. Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been on since the beginning, and I got to tell you, I feel so liberated right now, hiring that last caller, without question. Because, you know, he's right. He echoed everything I'm feeling right now about this team. We're winning. We're ahead. We've got pluses on our side. Still got haters. We're always going to have haters. So what?
So what? Yeah.
So what? But, Law, let me ask you something, okay? We already know, judging just by from what I'm hearing from people and from, you know, what you played basically from the beginning, our problem is a little bit the defense right now, okay? And the Pittsburgh game, we really stepped up.
We did.
And shut people up, I think. If I'm wrong, please correct me here.
No, you good.
Growing pains, patience, all these things. You know, I want to give people the chance to continue to voice what they haven't voiced yet. Okay?
Right.
I'm not gonna stretch this out too long, but you know, from the East Coast, 30 minutes north of MetLife, I'm representing the Star. The boys are the boys.
Let's go.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's it. How about them Cowboys?
How about it? You want a score prediction or not?
Okay. It's going to be a tight one. It's really going to be a tight one. I'm saying Cowboys 27, Detroit 20.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. If we can hold that team to 20 points and we still score 27 points. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. Yep. Appreciate you.
Listen, you bring the confidence, Law.
Mm-hmm.
You bring it every week. You bring it every day. All right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a divine power behind that. And you got it.
Okay.
We got it. Now we just got to, like Mr. Miyagi said to Daniel, now time to let it out.
Let it out. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, man. Go Cowboys.
God bless. Continue the work.
No doubt, man. That's my guy, Cowboys. Stevens. And I got from the 409. What's on your mind, Point Dexter? Talk to me.
How you doing, my brother?
Doing great. Great.
Hey, man. Look, I've heard some things. You know, I don't listen to Jerry Jones. I don't listen to Stephen A. I don't. You know, sometimes we get excerpts from him and stuff, and I kind of phase out on that because, you know, I understand their agenda.
Right.
I cheer for the coaches. I pull for Mike McCarthy. I pull for Dak Prescott. You know, I pull for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm for the Star. You know,
right.
And if I want to hear content, I listen to Sky, I listen to Botch, Big Game, Foots, Balls, Rome, Brothers, Newton, Holly, my boy Everson Walls, even OC. You know, because these people come with content. You know what I mean? They come with facts. They bring film. When have you seen on TV where they break down a film of anything? I've never seen a gossip show, you know what I mean?
Right.
And when I go out and talk to people, man, and they regurgitate this here, you know, I was like, man, I don't even want to talk football to you because you don't even know nothing about football, you know what I mean? You want to get in my face, oh, the Cowboys suck. Okay, yeah, so does your mama, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't have time for it, man. And I just wanted to put that out, and I just wanted to say, you know, we analyze plays. We say, they should have threw it here, they should have threw it there, whatever. But I'm glad that as a team, whatever play, they move on to the next play. We made, you know, Dak falling on the fumble. getting a touchdown on 4th down and stuff, man. If you're thinking about what you missed before, you don't make them plays. You understand that until the clock says 0.00, we got a chance to win a game, man. And I love their resiliency of the team. And, man, look, if they beat the Lions, it will be a big win. If they lose to the Lions, then we just keep on plugging. But, man, if we beat the Lions and they're going to a bye, people back and go at the 49ers, who I think are limping right about now, we on our way, man. You know, it's a long season, man.
It's a long one,
like
man.
Just like a long distance runner, man. You try to keep pace, and at the end, you get that kick, baby.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get that kick at the end. I hope Mike McCarthy, when people were saying he hold back plays and stuff and everything, please don't get into playoffs and start. If you're by the time you get there, you should know plays that work. You should know how to come out get down the field and stuff and everything. I think that's what happened with Green Bay. Green Bay had a plan. They said, we're going to put everything together, everything that works, and we're going to throw it out there. And for some reason, we just came out lethargic. I don't know why. But, hey, man, we got Ferg. Ferg is doing his job, man. Ferg could be up there catching balls all day, but he's sacrificing this game to chip, to help out the offensive line and stuff and everything. But I think this is the game where we're going to see Ferg get loose because they are vulnerable to that tight end. I hope we can see that seam play. And, we have a lot of, with how they play, they're going to play deep. And we need to get them rack yards, man. We need to get them people up under man and get them rack yards. I'm excited about the game, man. Have a blessed day, man. God bless you and your family. God bless Cowboy Nation. How about them
Cowboys? Come on with it. I got you today now. Let's go. That Port Dexter, baby. Yeah. How about them Cowboys, man? Cowboy Nation. He said a lot of things that falls right in line to what we need to do, man. And Kelly says Lions 23, Cowboys 27. I take that one all the way to the bank. We just need to get out of this weekend with a dub. That's just what it is. If not, then the world is not ending. I say that you got to at least stay above 500. Right, if you really want a chance here, stay above 500, keep your head above water, and keep this thing going. Try to strike everything down on the end of this particular schedule. And what's favorable for us, man, if we can start winning these big ones early, then the schedule works for our favor down the stretch. Because all of the difficult games, let me see if I can pull it up. All of the difficult games are pretty much on the front end, but not to sleep on the Bengals, Panthers, Buccaneers, Eagles, and then the Commodores again. But those are where we got common opponents, man. We played after week 11. We know these people, man. Well, pretty much, to be fair, after week 9, we know the Eagles. To a degree, we play against the Texans, about to say the Titans. The Texans pretty much every preseason, but we played against them last year. So these are all common opponents. We done seen these teams within the last 2 or 3 years. So common opponents, let's get it. It just right now we in the thick of it, and we're 3-2 right now, but we're not 2-3, or we're not 1-4. So come on, baby, we okay, Cowboy Nation. Let me get from the 706. And then we have Mario, not Luigi, but we got Mario. And then we have some more people, man. I see Press in the house, man, so hold tight. So from the 706, you're live on the Nation. Talk to us.
None. Okay.
706. Ones.
Hey, Law.
Twice. Okay, good. What's good with you? Talk to me, man. What's good?
How you doing?
Doing great.
Great. Got a question for you.
The conference has been locked.
You all right?
I'm here long.
Okay, good.
I'm at work. I had to come outside.
Hey, no doubt. That's right. Gotta get them coins, man.
Hey, I enjoyed the program, man.
Appreciate you.
The Cowboys are the only team, man. I heard you talk about the media, man. The Cowboys are the only team that have to win pretty, man. We can't win ugly games. We got to win pretty. We're the only team in the NFL that have to win a certain way.
Right.
We have to win pretty. If we don't win pretty, oh no, they're not winning. They're not looking good. Every other team can win by 1 point, and they're great. But if the Cowboys win by a point or scrape out a game, they're not good this year. So that's the media. I'll give you this. This is what I call them. I'm going to give you this, Law. This just for you. I call ESPN, they are the exaggerators, the speculators, the prognosticators, and the narrators. That's ESPN.
That'd probably be their real name. That'd probably be their real name, though, for real. Especially as it relates to the Cowboys.
Use that, Law. You can use that. But I want to ask you a question, Law. I was doing some research on Tolbert. I looked at his average. He averages 4 catches a game right now. Out of the 5 games, about 50 yards, and he got 2 touchdowns. Let's say he averaged that. That's for the first 5 games. If he averaged that for the rest of the year, and he comes out with like 68 catches, about 800-something yards, and 7 touchdowns, would you say that's production of a number 2 or a number 3 receiver? That's the first question. The second question, if he does that, will you think that would change people's perspective of him to make him a solid number 3 receiver? I would say he'd be a solid number 3 receiver because you would want your number 2 receiver to at least have 1,000 yards as well.
Right. Right. I look at Tolbert as a third option, the number 3 wide receiver now. We giving Tolbert his flowers right now, but teams are not staying up all night watching his tape to see whether or not they can make him play left-handed. So right now he's benefiting. He's benefiting for being the unknown. But if he continued to excel, then people say, okay, all right, this is what he tends to do at the top of his route. This is what I can take away to make him play left-handed, and this is what we got to do. But right now, teams are literally saying, okay, how can we stop Lamb? Roll coverage, bracketing.
That's it.
Yeah, they put the pressure on him. Now, let Tolbert continue to be that guy to continue to pick up things, but he's not being focal. He's not the main focal point right now, which is a good thing.
Yeah. That's good. That's good, man. I'm gonna say the Cowboys will win 27-24, man.
27-24.
It'll be a close game.
Yeah.
I think everybody else can pick. I like when all of them pick against us. We normally win. When some of them pick us, we don't win.
Right. Yeah. Keep us the underdog Cowboys.
We win.
Hell yeah, I love being the underdog, man. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Go Cowboys, man, and thank you for taking your time off work to go talk to me, man. So appreciate you.
No problem, man. I love your show. I listen to you all the time.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate you.
I'm in Virginia.
Okay.
I'm in Commanders. I call them the Commodores country.
The Commodores country, man. Let's stand tall over there, man, and knock them Commanders into reality, man, when we get a chance to see them. Appreciate you for calling in, bro. You have a good one.
All right, bro. Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed. I get a lot of people from the VA area. Got a super chat from my guy. Robert states here, Law, if Daniel continues to throw the ball at a high level, then Dak needs to invest in the VR technology as well. The Commodores purchased that system for him. Did you hear about it? No, I haven't heard about it. Yeah. I think that, not to take away from Daniels, he's the new broom that can sweep the floor really good right now. And teams are still trying to figure out what he does best, right? And to take it away from him and to make him play left-handed. There's not a lot of tape on him, nor the system that they're providing. Whether we like it or not, this is a situation whereas Cliff Kingsbury is doing a hell of a job. He got a quarterback that fits him like a glove, and he's not putting strange things out there. They are making it comfortable for him with both run games, with both of the running backs, and they got some guys that can catch the ball like Scary Terry, who's not so scary when he play us. He may be scary this year, and then they have other options and available things for them. So I would say this all together. Shout out, kudos, and credence to him. Let him continue to get praises and all of that good stuff, because as he climb high, oh Lord, it's a fall from grace when it's time for the fall. And I'm not saying that I'm wishing anything ill will on him, but they did had a power ranking here, as you guys can see, and they have Daniels, the number 1 quarterback. Number 2 quarterback is Burrows. He forever. All you got to do is get to the Super Bowl one time if your name ain't Hurts, and then they will still give you those goodness and graces. To be fair, Burrows is putting up good numbers, but they're not winning for some strange reason. But he's not held to that particular degree. Jackson. Then you have Allen. Then you have Mahomes, who's having a whirl of a bad year, but he's on a good team, or a great team, by the way, and they are undefeated. Goff is up there. Carr, who's hurt, who's not going to play for the foreseeable next few games here. Mayfield, Purdy, Murray, Stafford, Smith. I know you guys probably can't see, but then they have, with this particular list, Hurts, Cousins, then your Prescott is there. Then your Love, and then Stroud. Way over there on the other side, Law, and then you have Dalton, Richards, Fields, Darnold. For some strange reason, they are not believing the hype with Darnold. But if you look, the craziest thing of it all, if you're going to put Jaden Daniels there, you got to put Sam Darnold there, but that's just how it is. That's the power struggle. East Coast biasness is a real thing. The Dallas Cowboys is not even considered an Eastern team. But due to ratings and how Tex Scram set up everything, or I believe it was Tex, but we got to get into that market. You get what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys, by us playing in that market and dominating that market, by the way, is the reason why. But that's a whole nother conversation. If it was up to me, I think that there's parity in the league right now, right? I would do away with the Cowboys playing on the East Coast. I would substitute the Carolina Panthers, and we would just swap positions. The Cowboys will be in the South. We'll play the Saints twice a year. We'll play the Bucks. I believe they're in the South twice a year. We will be in the South, ladies and gentlemen. But, traditions are traditions, right? But I think that there's still a lot of revenue to happen if you generate more things of the Cowboys being in the South. But that's neither here nor there. That's just how crazy the world is as far as that, though. But y'all get what I'm saying. Let the next caller in will be my guy from the 615. Mario, man, what's good with you from the 615? Talk to us.
What's up, Law?
Nothing much.
Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Hey, man, I like what you said about the NFC South, man. Cowboys probably didn't win the Super Bowl. They can count. That number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Around by every year.
Well, I'm not going to discount the Saints, the Atlanta Falcons, and but I just think that. But here's what I'm saying though, it would just be better.
Every year.
Would be no 1 seed.
13 and 4, and we was in the top.
I think that we still had that opportunity now. But here I get with what you're saying, Mario. I get with what you're saying, because people don't account for the fact that we got to do the most traveling. We got to do the most traveling. That's a lot of space of sitting down in a plane, flying all the way to the East Coast, right? When they can make this more conducive, since, there's parity in the league, we got revenue sharing. Make the Cowboys a South team,
And then think about it. Dak like 33-8 against the NFC East. He might be 40-0 against the South.
Wait a minute, not 40, no. But, hey, man, goddamn. I love my Cowboys, but damn. We just saw what the Saints did to us week 2 now. Come on, man.
That was because they won division. We weren't thinking about them. I just did a video to my cousin. I went to that Saints game.
Yeah.
You MF had a parade and ain't won a game since. Man.
Haven't won one since then.
Y'all in the offseason.
Yeah.
Offseason already, man.
But I would petition. I would petition for the Cowboys if I could make a change. I would petition for them to be in the South. I think that we can do away with the East. We already dominate the East. We the beast. You know what I'm saying? Of the East. We the beast of the East. You know. Let us play in the South, man. Come on with it.
and low key, that's why all the other fans were saying don't sign Dak. They wouldn't pay because they know Dak been putting belt to booty.
Yeah.
For
yeah. For years,
so
man.
That's
the reason why.
Yeah, but on the game, I think that it's going to be a surprise. Like my prediction is 42-24. I think we finna look. You know, we averaged like 38 last year at the crib. I think we ready to get the fans a home win. I think Detroit coming in there thinking that he's sweet, and the Cowboys motivated off of that win. It's gonna get ugly, man. I'm telling you. Prescott, 4 TDs, Lamb going off for about 120 to 150. And yeah, we scoring like 40. We going 40.
Mario, bro. Right hand to the man. Bro, if that no, I'm finna put it on it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right hand to the man. If we score 42 to their 24, what's your jersey size, bro? I'm going to the pro shop, and I'm gonna just get you one of them stitch jerseys, not one of them ones at Walmart where you wash it a few times and the number get peeling off.
Yeah, I need the stitch.
I give you a stitch jersey. What's your jersey size? 42 to 24. Right now, if that happens, if we score 40 and they only score in the 20s, I still honor that bet. I will honor that because I want you to win. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna win, of course. You know.
Just give me a large, man. I usually, rock a medium, but put the large.
Get you a large. Yeah, I get you a large. It don't matter which jersey, as long as it's stitched, right?
Oh, it gotta be Dakota. We gotta be Dakota now.
Okay, I'm gonna find you a stitch rain Dakota Prescott jersey.
Dak, man. Dak really. I'm a Cowboy fan, but Dak, Dak took my home state to #1.
Okay.
So I just been on Dak, ever since then, man. When we took Mississippi State to #1, so
yeah.
So that's my guy, man. So
no doubt.
I got to be at Dakota, man.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man.
It's gonna be 42.
42.
It's gonna be 42. They might score at the end, you know what I mean, to come back a little bit, about 24, 28. But it's a wrap, man.
It's a wrap, man. Appreciate you for calling in, man. Let me hear you say it, bro.
Oh, yeah. If you know it, sing along. I bought them
Cowboys.
Hey, I bought them Cowboys.
Shout out to you, Mario, man. I don't know that rendition right there, but shout out to you, man. Yeah. I know this one.
Asking me,
are you still them boys? Come on.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys?
This song to make you just groove with it.
I'm still them boys.
Come on, choir.
I'm still them boys.
I got Press from the 501, and then I got Tim, and then we'll close it out with my guy MJ. Come on, baby. Come on, choir. Yeah. 501, you're live on the nation, man. Talk to me, man. I tried, man, That boy killing them notes, man. Come on with it.
Hey, the dude just said the 20 to 27, right?
He said no. He talking about the score prediction, 42 to 24. He said 42-24. I will honor that.
No, we ain't going that low. They ain't finna, no. If that's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen one or two ways. Either we gonna get blew out or they gonna get blew out.
Yeah, and they just kind of like just
now
mailing it
going
in.
back to the other like going back to the other team. I think the guy said 20-27 or something like that.
Yeah. Because they the
Now,
number 2
my
defense.
Issue,
yeah.
Okay, but my issue with you is this: you put the word "if" we could hold them to that. You don't think we could do that?
If we can hold the number 4 offense to that.
But they don't average for 26 a game.
They efficient.
Pull up their things, the high, pull up the little things. The highest game that they did, what they put up 40 against Seahawks, but that was like a back and forth game. It wasn't no defense.
Right.
All the other games they were putting up 20, 19, 17. They ain't really been blowing nobody off. They just been tough, hard wins.
So what you saying is that's tangible, huh? 42 to maybe 20 something, or 22.
Right.
I get with what you're going. Then, hey, if that can happen regardless of the situation, because I know that when you playing against the Cowboys at that stadium, everybody pumped up. Everybody just get pumped up to play, man. You know.
Right, but you don't think we gonna be pumped up at home trying to get our first win? I just hope they don't wear them helmets with that white with the star on it. To me, those helmets are bad luck.
You talking about this one right here? I got my head. You talking about this one right here?
I don't like them. It's like that's bad luck with us, man. They need to come out with the blue or wear the gray helmet. You know what I'm saying? Something. Don't come out with them white helmets with the you know what I'm saying star on it. I don't like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I just gonna make sure I wear my lucky socks, man, too.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But man, it ain't. I don't think it's gonna be. Everybody trying to make it seem like.
I just before you make that point, Press, I just seen in that stadium a dude by the name of Tim Patrick just come in there and he looked like T.O. and them. You know, he had 81. Right. That joker was catching everything. I was like, how? And then they had Jerome and Romeo and Dobbs and all of that last time. And then they had some dude named Shaheed. You look, everybody plays great in the stadium of Dallas. You know, everybody just gears up a level.
But Law, I think the boys gonna beat up in hype for this game just because it's at home.
Yeah.
And because you got to look at it. Last week against Pittsburgh, everybody thought we were going to get beat down, bro.
Yeah, they did.
Then nobody really, it may have been one or two people that said, yeah, I'm going to go with the Cowboys because everybody else going with Pittsburgh.
Right.
This goes back to I said, Dak had that look in his face that I was telling you about that he had, Law.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to respect the grit and give back that credit because even though he had that look of defeat, that grit and comeback, and on that last drive, I was like, okay, well, maybe Dak understands now.
Right.
Because normally when the game is like that with Dak, man, everything just fucking fall apart.
Hell yeah.
And for them to be able to hold that little bit together like that, and then him going down there strike after strike, and then pick up that fumble like that showed me, okay, we may be a little different this year as far as the, you know what I'm saying, the grit, you know
Dak.
what I'm saying?
The grit Prescott. Yeah,
right.
I like that. And now it's demolition Dak, right? He's destroying stuff. So if we can get that version of Dak, we can probably do something.
It's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be no whole lot of points going. I may give it, but my score gonna be like 24-19 Cowboys. I think it's gonna be
that's
a
how I
slow grind.
feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like 24.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna be no whole bunch of score. If it is gonna be that, it's gonna go one or two ways. Either they gonna blow us out or we gonna blow them out.
Here's what can happen though, Press. Kevontae Turpin is due. Kevontae Turpin is due for one. Whether it's a punt return or a kick return, he's due for one. And then the return of the pick six man Bland. Oh. He can probably get that's 14 points. That's 14 points.
That's going to be the determinant right there.
That's 14 points.
If somebody, I think if the defense get a pick, it don't matter who get it. But if Lamb get it, I think that's going to – if Bland get it, I think it's going to change the dynamic of the game.
Yeah. Those are my two wild cards.
If we could get a turnover – Right, definitely. Yeah, you right on that. I'm with you.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing it in my head now. So we did 350 yards on the road with the Steelers. They the number one defense last game, right? So if we talking about that, that's at least 4 tries, or at least at minimum 3 times that we going to get into the red zone, right? So if we look at it from this aspect, if you add in a pick 6 with Bland, that's 28 points, right? And if you add in a Cavante take it to the house Turpin, right? That's another 6 points. So that's 30 points right there.
That's right there. And I think that is
you might be on something.
Right there. 30 points a game.
There you go.
That's what a team's supposed to be.
If we get there
30 points a game.
at the crib, I can live with that. But look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Everybody that listen right now, I don't have the gonads or the cojones right now to say my Cowboys gonna put up 30 points.
That's why I said I had a bone to pick with you, man.
Not right now.
We can hold on to this. I was like, Lyle, really? Come on, man.
I got to see it first, man. I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, so I'm gonna stay in the range. I feel good with my numbers. 24, 27. Come on.
The CD ain't got off yet. CD Peter up almost 300 yards on them last time. CD is due. And then if you add in, if we could get a pick 6 on defense, or Turpin get him one, or even what if Floyd Noah get out there and get him one, Law?
Man, you spitting to me,
That's
man.
all I'm saying.
Look, I'm gonna stick. We've been winning ever since I've been sticking to my little low numbers, man. I'm superstitious. Just like you superstitious with this damn helmet. I'm gonna be superstitious with mine.
10-4. How about them Cowboys?
How about it, man?
24 like 19.
You mean? Dog, why you froggy? Why you don't get into the 30s? You telling me why you don't get there?
No, I said 24. I'm going with 24. I think we could hold. I think the defense will do a good enough job. I think they're going to have more field goals than fucking touchdowns.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. Well, we'll see, man.
They may get a touchdown.
This is going to be a good game, man. This is going to be a real good game.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a better game than everybody think. But everybody thinking we going to get blowed out and we don't got a chance, really. And that's my issue. And I think them boys going to be hungry for their first home game, and I think they're going to come out hyped. And you may be right. Turpin may get him one.
Yeah, get him one. Got to get him one. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So we don't know, but we got to see. How about them Cowboys? That's all off.
How about him, man, from the 501, man? That's my guy, Press Ham. Man, I ain't froggy like y'all, man. Yeah. So Bird is keep it low. It really broke me down. What really broke me down, I'm gonna be real with y'all, them damn Saints, man. Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Them Saints, remember, because I had we gonna put up 40 on them boys, you know. Shit. And I said, the new Cowboys had me long face, Jay Leno in the face and everything. But I would say this, though. The Saints humbled me on that score prediction stuff. They did. I was sitting here eating my word. I had to go through a whole week, bro. And then I had to survive the next week with the Ravens. I said, man, you know what? I'm going to keep it low. I'm going to keep it low with this team. And but the Ravens surprised me is that at the end there was still a chance. And I said, okay, there's something with this team at the end, even though people would say they were placebo stuff, but I'm going to keep this thing low, bro. I'm going to keep it low. The Cowboy, I'm not doubting Thomas. I got to feel the holes in the hands, but I'm sitting here thinking that, they can't show me anything else of a disapprovement or a disappointment in that stadium while I'm doing all of the fighting over here on this mic, and they show me again that they flat and they don't look like they know how to play football. I'm not finna do that again. No. But I'm still stirring the Kool-Aid over here, y'all. I'm still stirring it, but I don't trust what is going in it right now because they got somebody else pouring stuff in there. But if we fool around like my guy, Mario, not Luigi, if we put up 42 points, If we put up 42 points and the opposing team is still in the 20s, shh. Tim, man, what's good from the 469? What's on your mind?
How about them Cowboys?
How about them, baby?
Hey man, I wanted to deem myself to like when I was last time when I was speaking, I didn't get a chance to say I love my Cowboys.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Yeah, last time I said I love my Cowboys regardless. Regardless if we win them, when I told you that, I'm a diehard fan.
Yeah.
I believe when you cut me, I believe in silver.
Yeah.
When I cut you, I don't know what you might believe. You might believe red. I play.
It gonna be blue and silver, but we still throwing them hands. Yeah, come on. Ain't turning no other cheek over here. But yeah, Tim, you're right, man. We bleed silver and blue over here, man. Majority blue, though. We gonna bleed that blue. Yeah.
All right, bro. It's all good, brother. It's all good, man. I believe my Cowboys gonna win this game. I believe the score gonna be like around. I say like I believe we should hit at least over 40 points. If we play like Cowboys, we play like we been doing last year. I would say this game we should beat them by 40 points.
By 40 points?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, what you and Mario? Man? Tell Mario to come out from the other room, man. Mario, I hear you in the background. What you got? 40 to what? You and Mario over here, man. Come on, y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing. I love optimism, but that's good. This blind faith with optimism mixed into two. So what the opposing team gonna score?
I'm sorry, say it again.
So you saying that we're gonna score 40, right? So what's the opposing team gonna score?
I'll say that it'd be a close game, but I'm saying most likely that should get like maybe I'll say around 20 something, by 27. You know what I'm saying, around 27, 28.
And what's your jersey size? She.
Give an extra large.
Extra large. That's what y'all doing. Y'all calling in, lobbying for it. Like, I know we can get some stuff out of law. Yeah.
I got a real Cowboy jersey. I got the number 9 Tony Romo. I got the real Tony Romo jersey. That's what I got in my closet.
Well, you'll get an updated version. You'll get an updated version if that happens.
So I love my boys, man. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them too.
Hey, man.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
I cry when we lose. Y'all just don't see it. I be crying and be in the beard. But I appreciate you, Tim. 42. You saying 42 to 23. Okay, let's go. Appreciate you, man. Let me hear you say it, though. Yeah. Jeez. Now, I know Marv. I know he's the last caller, but not least. I know for sure he ain't finna say 42 to anything like that. But, man, woo, jeez. All right, yo. Now, Jeremy, I do believe what you said. Law, we should win if everyone shows up. Yeah, if they get up in there and they show up, yeah, come on with it. All right, so last but not least, man, I got MJ from the 206. You in the mix. Talk to me.
What's up, Law? How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, all is well, bro. All is well.
Yeah, I seen you say my name. I came on too late yesterday.
Yeah. I already yanked the cord. I was rolling up stuff, and I saw you like, oh my God, MJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hit you in the chat. I said, Law, I'm here.
Here I am. How do you do? Yeah.
But what I say, them guys make good sense. If they the key is the defense. If the defense is gonna play good. I'm not even tripping, y'all.
Yeah.
Cause you know why? Cause they play the right way.
Yeah.
That's how Zimmer wants you to play. If you play Zimmer's scheme the right way, you're gonna stop the run and you're gonna be in every game.
Yeah.
But if you playing that hero ball, I told you our starters was playing hero ball.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all.
I know you like this film right now that I got playing as you talk. Yeah, I know you like it because you're seeing everybody flying and rallying into the ball. You seeing your guy. Even Wheat was getting out there. All of our guys, man, 97 penetrating. Mozzie getting his thing going. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I say, if them stars play like they supposed to, we for not to start, if the players play as a team, they're going to feel good because you can tell they playing a rhythm, and you can tell everybody having fun because they playing the right way. They not playing hero. I'm telling you, while the other team was scoring on it, we was getting pushed up the middle.
Right.
And everybody, and to get there, it was funny. It wasn't the deep tackles getting their butt beat sometimes, but it was at the edges. Our edges was getting killed. Our edges kept going up through, and they just kept killing us. Boom, 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 boom. And it was throwing everybody off. And then, okay, now we got to stop the edge. Then they'll run one in the middle. You see what I'm saying? Now, the boys is playing now because they playing for a contract to feed their family. They say, shit, I'm going to play this scheme the right way. Shit, Zimmer going to keep me if he ain't here. You see what I'm saying? So now the edges is set. The deep tackles playing. Now the linebackers get the wrong. And the safety, they ain't got to worry too much. You get them two safeties to play even better. You get them safeties to play better. Man, that defense really going to be good. But like I said, I'm just happy that the defense is playing. Like I said, I hope when number 11 come back, he see, I don't need you. On the third down, you can rush up the field. But on first and second, bro, you play your ass at linebacker. I don't need you. I don't need you to play. You know what I'm saying? Play linebacker, bro. I can shoot you on the blitz. I can have you in cover. It doesn't matter, y'all. He don't need to rush all the time.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And then McCoy, you gotta play
MJ, I got your picture up on the screen now, man. You know, we ain't gonna let me bust that whip, man, all throughout the California again, man. He gonna let me drive that whip again, bro. Tell him, don't play with you now. Don't play with you now.
I'm in my 2023 Chevy Blazer.
Yeah.
4-door.
Yeah. Oh, you in the photo now? Okay.
I got a Blazer now too.
Okay.
So I got a nice little Blazer. I like it. It's cute. It look all cute. You know what I'm saying? The women loves it.
Okay.
So, I'm picking a score. I got 2 scores. You know I always get 2 scores.
Yeah. 2 scores.
My 2 scores, family, to everybody on here. If McCarthy come out with good play calling, use the number 9, the divine number 9, and use the receiver and call the right plays, 38-13.
Oh my God!
But because with the smorgasbord, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dumb. Then we're gonna have a battle. Then it'll be 24-13.
All right, bro. 24-13. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But with good play calling, we finally gonna put 30. Well, we scored 30 when we got beat against Baltimore and New Orleans. But this time, our defense gonna keep us in all the games. And hey, Michael Parsons, when you come back, please play linebacker on first and second, my brother. And then on third down, you can play DN.
Yeah.
And then you'll get your sacks. Because ain't nobody scared of you no more, bro. They know how to play you. They say, okay, we just going to beat him up, run at him, and by the third and fourth quarter, he's gone. Brother, start thinking. Play as a team, and then you'll get your point. How about them Cowboys, and let's go, Long Nation. Hit them lights, y'all.
Yes, indeed, man.
Boy, MJ.
Let's go, man. That's MJ, man. The man with the plan, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for calling in. Let me see, because my guy kept calling. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to build a plane as we fly. Let's just let this roll right quick for right quick. Appreciate y'all so much, man, for y'all support. We'll play this while I'm looking up for it. And bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Yeah. I added my music to all of these tracks here. Let me know if y'all like the background music while we're live here. Come on with it.
The conference has been unlocked.
Sounds of soft souls and hits and oldies. Come on with it. Let me see if we're going to get on in here. Glenn says, Law, please invite MJ to the show. Split screen. Yeah. Waiting on my guy to call in and see if he gonna get in here, because he was calling me. Because we in overtime right now. I got to get ready to go north of where I'm at right now to all right, so he not calling in. J-Rock, I'm waiting on computer, man. That's who I'm waiting on, Jay. But it feels as if, though, here he is, and we'll let you guys get going from here. I got the 662. You're live on the nation, brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm. Talk to me.
What up?
What up, computer, man? What's good with you, man?
How y'all doing today?
Great, as Tony the Tiger would say.
I'm not better than I was last week. That's how I got out with Jerry Jones and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the second weekend. I told y'all last week we were gonna see what we had.
Right.
Mike McCarthy is a great coach. So he the only Cowboys coach since Barry Switzer that has won without his starting players. Jason Garrett didn't do it. Chan Gailey didn't do it. Dave Campo definitely didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Dak Prescott was gone, and we had all those tough teams we beat, Cincinnati and those other teams we beat with Cooper Rush as quarterback. Mike McCarthy was always going to have his team prepared to play. And let's talk about something that I heard on Michael Parsons' show the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of confirmed something for me. Him and Trayvon Diggs was talking. And they was talking about DQ. He said, oh, man, DQ always going to have you ready to play.
Mm-hmm.
So that let me know that those games that they got ran over and all that stuff happened, he didn't have the team prepared. What did he do different? What he did different was he was trying to get the head coach fired. He was undermining the head coach and the whole team. You know what I'm saying? You have people coming to your organization or your company that would sabotage it to try to get a job or try to move up. They don't care nothing about the company. They're not a team player. They're not loyal. You know what I'm saying? So they let me know that those teams wasn't prepared to play because it was on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Mike and Sim that had these teams ready. Then you got Dan Campbell. He got a real sarcastic attitude about, they just beat the Steelers. They're not very good. They just out working everybody. Well, we're gonna see something to do. You know what I'm saying? You should have been down the players all you want to. Those players get paid just like yours do, because they didn't come in the first round like y'all do and all this kind of stuff. Didn't nobody teach y'all last year. And it's crazy that our fan base will sit up and say that we won that game because no, we didn't. We won it because we was supposed to win it because they called that tripping on our tight end. It should have been on the other dude. He the one that tripped.
Yeah, you talking about last year, yeah.
That game would have been over with. We won by more points than what we won by.
Yep.
But people don't never bring it up because they're so anti-Cowboy. Even our own fan base. You know what I'm saying? Even our own media coverage. You know what I'm saying? They want to see this team fall so they can have people call into their shows and so they can have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? They're not with this team or this coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? Only people them folks got is themselves, the coaching staff, and the players, and that's it. And folks like us. They don't get the full support like everybody else do. And let Detroit, come on. We playing another King Kong this weekend. We played the Giants. They said we won't be able to win that game because the Giants got an awful defensive line, and Daniel Jones, that offense going to run all over us. Didn't happen.
Man.
Y'all can't go to Pittsburgh win. Y'all ain't going to beat Tomlin up there in Pittsburgh. All of a sudden now Pittsburgh ain't worth a quarter.
Yeah.
But that ain't what I heard 2 weeks ago. When we beat these suckers, what they gonna say? Oh, it wasn't nobody but Jared Goff. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
My team need to come out there and have an attitude, come out there and hit these suckers in their mouth. Because they're going to fold.
Let's go. Let them make them fold, man.
Brado, that's fake. That ain't no real tough Brado. There ain't nobody but the line. When in the world has the Detroit Lions been a juggernaut in the NFL where people talking about they the best team ever? I don't understand it.
I think
they ain't never been nothing but a crap franchise.
The only time I can't stand them Lions was, I believe, in '91. It was 91. Yeah, they beat us, in the playoffs, and I'm still mad at them ever since then. But outside of that, Lions been lying. It ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? They the ops.
They put their pants on just like we do.
Right.
And we down some men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Long as we come out there and fight, I don't care if we lose. Long as we come out there and fight these suckers to the end, and don't let them come out there and try to punk us and talk trash. Ain't nobody worried about Dan Kemp.
Yeah.
I tell him to his face. I'm like, look, bro, you tripping. You need to respect these players, these teams, this coaching staff. What have you ever done? Mike McCarthy done won a Super Bowl. What have you done?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all should be winning. Y'all done had a million first-round draft picks because y'all done had a losing season for the past 20 years. Y'all done have some players stored up over there.
No doubt, man.
We had that opportunity because we've always been in it.
Yes, indeed.
At front of the first round.
No
and
doubt.
All that salary cap space.
But Computer Man, it's good to hear you, man, and it's good to see everything.
Cowboy Nation, let's go.
Let's go.
Another thing, guess what, Law?
What's that?
Guess what? I just found out.
What you did?
We ain't got to tell nobody what we know. But guess what color jersey they wearing Sunday? They wearing them blue jerseys because our boy like them blue jerseys.
Okay. No doubt, man. You right on the money with it, man. Come on with it.
We got our way. They listen to him this time, you know what I'm saying? No. They listen.
No doubt, man.
Good to go. And
good to go.
And that winning streak was in those blue jerseys last year, too. Cowboy Nation, Cowboy fans, if you don't know. Keep up with your team. Make sure you know what's going on. And don't listen to them clown shows.
No doubt, man. Y'all. Appreciate you, man. That's my guy, Computer, man. Yes, indeed. All right. And let's get it. Appreciate everybody. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. That episode was brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm. Be sure, if you're ever in a jam and you're getting into a car wreck or something like that, before you even call 911, dial Frenkel and Frenkel. That's either the 214 or the 817-33, and then all of the threes. Just give them a call in Frenkel and Frenkel Firm. Someone will be able to talk to you, a personal talk too, and as a personal injury lawyer. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, also they have over 100 years of combined experiences, so they know every rule of the law. And y'all know how I go with the laws over here. We love the law. So let's go. Frenkel and Frenkel, personal injury lawyers. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. Also, with that being said, Cowboy Nation, this was a great show. I think that we got a chance to talk about a lot of things. We got a chance to hear the coaching, Dan Campbell. We got a chance to hear the thought tracks of my guy Jay Tuck. We got a chance to hear the thought tracks of also the what's my guy? His name is tip of my tongue. What's this guy's name? Isaiah Stanback. Yeah. Breaking down Rico. So it was a real good show, man. And Mario and Tim, boy, if it's 42 to any of those 20s, we gonna take good care of y'all, man. We gonna take real good care of y'all, man. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Law, I called them, and they didn't pick up when they did. I told them it was an accident. Laughing out loud. Well, don't be prank calling my people over there now. Don't be prank calling Frenkel and Frenkel. Don't you have to? Do I have to tell you the story about the man who cried wolf, or was it a boy that cried wolf? I don't want to go down that storyline. But I can tell you about this storyline. The Dallas Cowboys heading into this particular week, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rugged. But I don't want nothing given to me. I want to earn the ground that I walk on. It's something different when it's your own. It's something different when it's your house and teams got to abide by your rules. It's something different when you are a man being able to place something down on the table, to go away for 2 or 3 hours and come back and that item is still there on the table. If you have never got a chance to experience that as a man, you got to keep living. If you never got to experience going into the restroom and leaving the door wide open as a man and doing your business and flushing the commode and walking out of it as a man, there's something powerful about that. In your own house, walking to the refrigerator with your whitey tighties on or in your birthday suit. And you don't have to worry about, hey, I got to cover up. As a man, you got to deserve to have that at least once in your life. Lord, what do you mean? A man must establish something. There's 2 things, strength and establishment, that you must combine it all together. Yeah. So the road to all of this, ladies and gentlemen, as a man, Cowboys, boys, 2 men, let them know that this is our house and we ain't finna fold up like wallets and lawn chairs. No, what happened here will be our rules. So let's be victorious. Come on. Let's be prepared.
Prepare for glory.
It'll go over a lot of people's head if you don't own your own stuff. And you gotta ask, may I do this and may I do that? But this is our house now, baby, and let's act like it. And as a man, come on out this weekend. We will be here. Let me see if I can find this article. Yeah, we'll be here at Echo Lounge. Roy Williams, Law Nation, Clarence Hill. We'll be live again to talk about these boys, right? Also, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend we'll be on Saturday at the Grand Escape between 1 and 3:30. We got former Cowboy player Kenny the Shark in the building. We also have, a guy that caught a game-winning touchdown in the building. And it just happened last week. I can't say his name, just a surprise if you don't know. And we got somebody who touched the ball, no diddy, 100% of the time, if necessary, right? So come on out to the Grand Escape this weekend. As I always say, don't meet us there, beat us there. Meet the Cowboys experience, the ultimate fan experience here in Dallas. Also, to attend, there could be a chance in the situation for you all to win or somebody to win 10 grand. Now, I don't know about you, but I can use 10K. Yeah, just let me know if you win. Let's split it. Come on, baby. Is Clarence and Marv related? I need to ask them, All right. Shout out to you, Double R. Been a member for 20 months. Silver level 1. Appreciate you, man. That's a long time to be a member with this over here. A lot of people was like, hey, Law, why you wearing pink? Well, I get one cuss word a day. So let me say this one cuss word. I'm going to put the cuss money in the jar. I'm wearing pink because I want to say this. Fuck cancer, right? And the only way we can do that is we get all in solidarity. Yeah. Let us join together. Let's figure out ways to defeat it one way or another. So let me see something pink in the chat if y'all can. Put it in the chat for your boy. Mama said, say this speech on your way out. because it means something to me. I saw my son grow and mature as a man, to be able to hold his own, to be able to walk on the grounds that he can with authority and without hesitations or deviations, because of his mind is able to do such. If you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you will gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan to lose all terror of your mind, if you would simply, just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold or poverty, or the famish or fame, or the sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty Cowboy Nation, you will get it. Let's go. Mama said there'll be days just like this. Let's get it, Cowboy Nation. Stand tall or not at all. Let's go.
Give me my theme music.
Let's get it. Roll those credits.
I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal. Lately I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check the song. Lately I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up. Lately I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play.
Charge it to the game, baby.
I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T, Black, I'm with Revan now.
All right.
I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now.
Come on.
Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with
Man, just high pollen in here, man. What it was? It was a high pollen, man. Oh my God, it was a lot of pollen. I thought I can hold it together, boy. Shoot. Sheesh. I'm all right, y'all. Let's get it. Just a high pollen count. Let's go, Cowboy Nation.
It's an evil world we live in.
Let's get it.
Count that too, count it up. Lately I just wanna run it up. Yeah. I just be off the dome. I never own no chrome. Too many foes and clothes.
All right.
Yeah. I be at home alone. I be in zones alone. I be on road alone. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel.
Y'all be tripping out. Man, Law be serious, man. He be joking then, and then he can get back serious. The pollen, man, that's what it is. We back, baby. Let's get it. All right. Until next time.
This is where we hold them.
Lately I just wanna run it up.
All right. We about one love. DC for life.
Lately I just wanna run it up.
It's going to be a rough task, but we got to do it. Ain't that right, y'all? We got to do it. We about. Peace.